Welcome to the FBTV Highlights Show. Later we'll show you all that mattered from Logan FC's visit to Northstar. But now, let's take in some SEQ WPL action as the Gap Gators host Olympic FC.
Rebecca Price in possession for the Gap. Looks up, spots Leah Curtis, beats the Olympic defence, brought down by the keeper, Kirsten Viren. She looks sheepishly. Referee points to the spot. Well, surely Leah Curtis was on her way towards goal there and it had to be denying a goal scoring opportunity. But yet she's allowed to stay on the park. And the Gap have a penalty in the first 3 minutes, saved by Viren. She guessed right. Went down to her left. Boller. Ball in towards the back post. Miles there to greet it for Olympic. Oh, geez. And Miles able to clear it out for the corner. Forbes. Again, Gap attacking upfield. Blackburn. And Viren able to make the save at Blackburn's feet. Leah Curtis again. Able to run. Out for Ashton. Ashton takes a shot. On off the woodwork. Second effort here from the Gap. Watson's there to tidy up for Olympic. Again, Curtis. The switch out to the left. Curtis, the focal point of attention. Edge of the box, attempts to lob it and does so. Past Kirsten Viren. And Leah Curtis brings up the Gap Gators goal. 1-0 over Olympic. Played by Maxwell. Winter able to steal the ball away for the Gap. She takes a shot. Viren makes the save. Second chance here for Winter. Watson in there with the defence. Forbes plays it back for Parkin. Just trying to play it out here from the back at the moment, the Gap. Parkin under pressure. The shot comes in. Parkin gets a hand on it. Can't keep it out though. And it's Natalie Tatham with the goal for Olympic. Spotted Tani Parkin off her line. Curtis. Plays the ball on for Roja. Curtis, bring it out of defence this time. Ashton, great little ball through for Marzono. Marzono makes a way into the box. Aim towards the back post. Shot comes in from Roger. Off the woodwork again, Roger. Keeps it alive. Oh, takes a touch off the woodwork. Won by Blackburn. Strong on the ball. Ashton. Roja. Oh, and again, just wide from the Gap. All over the Olympic goal at the moment, but just can't make anything of it. McLean. She loses the ball. Oh, a bit of confusion there by the Gap defenders. They're able to recover though. Curtis. She plays Roja in. Viren comes out. Roja scores the winner for the Gap in injury time. Great ball from Curtis. Roja gets to the end of the box, sees the advantage, Viren, and takes a chance. But do Olympic have one last chance? No, they don't. The referee blows full time. And here at Walton Bridge Reserve in this South East Queensland Women's Premier League match, the Gap takes it 2-1.
I'd have to be a toss-up between two. Centre backs, be Puxy and definitely Greg Hensley. So it'd be three of them. It'd be Richie's funny, Scotty's really witty, and then Warren tries to be funny, but he's not really that funny. So You'd have to say Michael Butters, hands down. Probably the quickest in the league as well, so very quick player. You can't go past Wolves still. I mean, they've had an easier start than probably the East Wolves and us, always East Wolves and probably Lions, but you still can't write them off. They're a very well-drilled units. It's on my right foot. It's West Ham United tattoo, so yeah, definitely a Hammers supporter. So.
And now we're off to O'Callaghan Park at Zilmia for the Trophy Superstore Premier League action between Northstar and Logan Lightning. Logan in attack now. Ball comes in from Rudkin, aimed Randall's way. Randall still strong on the ball. And the free kick as Agata goes over for Northstar, and Randall looks to have done himself some sort of harm here. Concern being shown. He's going to get up though and carry on in this match, albeit slowly back to his feet. Maxwell plays the ball through for Vandelli. Vandelli attempts to take a shot. It's Basnett who takes the second chance after the rebound off the Logan player. Green. Oh, clever little ball through. Kostovski. Back for Tesoro. Tesoro forces Kobayashi into a save. Makami attempts to win it for Northstar. He turns over the ball for Tesoro. Here's Phil Randall. Phil Randall takes a deflection off Agata. And Logan Lightning score the opener at O'Callaghan Park. Tesoro finds Phil Randall with his pass. Randall takes his shot. Was probably going to go in and beat Kobayashi anyway. But the deflection off Agata certainly helped. And Logan have a 1-0 lead over the home side. Played through by Nagroski. Basnett, I think it just held up on him there for a moment. Green, back post for Kostovski. Dennis with the ball through, headed away. And a bit of a set to here between Northstar's Maxwell and Logan's Nicholas Christock. Referee McDonald intervenes, calls the two players out for a chat. I think they're both going to go into Nathan McDonald's book for that one. Headed on by Maxwell. Makami plays it through for Vandelli. And Vandelli hasn't got his scoring boots on so far. Maxwell towards the back post. Headed on. Brendan White didn't know a lot about Vandelli's shot there. Went between his legs. Thankfully for him, found side netting. Here's Nicholas Vandelli. Golden boot leader so far. Handball. Not seen by referee McDonald. Now let's see if we can see whether it was ball to hand. Well, that would have been a tough one to give. Maxwell. White comes deep, the keeper. Spots him off his line. But White's there to clean it up, as too was the Logan defender, who was there to clear it off the line if necessary. Kostovski. Kostovski! Doesn't have his target boots on. Maxwell. For Vandelli. Vandelli's offside. Late call there by the assistant referee. Free kick to Northstar. Northstar player goes down. Triumbari looking for a penalty. Well, Logan player was going for the ball, but certainly went over the Northstar player in an effort to do that. Long throw in. And that's full time here at O'Callaghan Park, where Logan Lightning have taken the 3 points against Northstar with a 1-0 victory. And moving on to round 5 results from the Trophy Superstore Premier League. Wins on Saturday to Wolves and Easts. On Sunday it was Ipswich Knights 2-1 over Rochdale, the same scoreline as Peninsula got over Lions. As we've just seen, Logan 1-0 winners over Northstar. And University of Queensland picking up their first points of the season, 3-1 winners over Albany Creek. And moving on to the Trophy Superstore Premier League table, Wolves and Peninsula maintain their unblemished record, 5 wins from 5 games. East and Lions complete the top 4, then a stack of teams on 6 points. Northstar, Logan Lightning, Ipswich Knights, Albany Creek and Capalaba. Brisbane Force in 10th, Rochdale in unfamiliar territory in 11th, and UQ, despite picking up their first points in the season, still remain at the foot of the table. And off to the Capital League tables, and in Capital League 1 major news where Bayside United recorded a 2-1 victory over Mitchelton on Saturday afternoon, and in the process ended Mitchelton's winning run of league matches at 28 games. Taringa and Grange Thistle make up the top 4, and in Capital League 2, Holland Park and Park Ridge lead the way. Park Ridge still with a game in hand though. Brisbane Knights and the Gap round out the top 4. In Capital 3, Jimboomba, Centenary, Toowong and Westside lead the way. And in Capital League 4, Tarragindi Tigers and the Lakes lead the way with 10 points each. And in the South East Queensland Women's Premier League, as we saw, the Gap won their match and maintained their perfect 3 from 3 record. Redlands United, Palm Beach and East the remainder of the top 4. And in the Brisbane Women's Premier League, East and Ipswich both with 4 wins from 4 matches. The Gap and Redlands hot on their tail though. Well, we hope you enjoyed this edition of the FBTV Weekly Highlight Show. Next week, our feature game takes us out to Heath Park as Easts take on Albany Creek in the Trophy Superstore Premier League. And we also hope to bring you Capital League 1 action from Pine Rivers United versus Mitchelton, as well as the Trophy Superstore Premier League match from St Lucia between UQFC and Northstar.